It's really frustrating when people constantly check in, even when there's already a clear deadline you've agreed to. You've got a plan, you know what needs to get done, but their anxious energy can creep in and mess with your focus, your flow, or even your mood. So this session is here to help you stay grounded and calm, to release the irritation, and let their pressure bounce off of you. Also, we'll talk at the very end of ways of being able to kind of tell them to back off a little bit. So we'll focus on holding your boundaries with ease, responding when needed, and staying neutral the rest of the time. And you can see the science of how this works in the description box below, a few articles. So take a second to check in on a scale from 1 to 10. How irritated or reactive do you feel when someone keeps following up before the agreed deadline time? And we'll check in again at the end. Notice what you feel in your body. Maybe there's a tightness in your chest, or a clenched jaw, or tension in your shoulders as we tap, and just let a process float through any memories, sensations, emotions. For now, just be here. Tap with me, breathe with me, repeat after me. Even though I get so irritated when people keep checking up on me, I'm open to feeling more neutral. Even though I want to lash out when they keep nagging, I'm allowed to protect my peace. Even though I hate having to explain myself again and again, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel pressure when others hover, I choose to hold my timeline and keep my calm. Their constant checking in is so annoying. Stop nagging me. I already gave a deadline. Leave me alone. Why can't they just trust I'll do it? Give me some space. I feel like I'm being micromanaged. I hate that. It makes me want to snap. I don't want to swallow all of this, but I don't want to explode either. Letting all this go now, dropping it here. All the stress, all the tension, all the aggravation of their nagging. Any trauma, any anger around all this control and nagging. It's so overwhelming, all their pushing. But I'm letting it go now. It's okay. I'm okay. Letting it go. Letting it all go now. I can handle this with ease. I can remind them the deadline's already been set. It's okay not to pick up every time they call. Their anxiety doesn't have to become my mood. It's safe to just ignore the noise and keep working. I'm allowed to hold firm without reacting to their nagging. I can observe their behavior without being pulled into it. When they nag, I hold my boundaries with ease and calm. I stick to the timeline, no drama, no stress, no response. I don't owe updates every 5 minutes. I trust myself to finish what I started. Their panic is not my responsibility. I'm getting it done, and I'm doing it my way. I stay grounded no matter what nagging energy others bring. I remind myself their nagging is their control issue. It's not my issue. I now protect my peace and keep it moving. I trust my plan and timeline. I'm calm, clear, and focused on what matters. Take a deep breath. Check in again on that 1 to 10 scale. And maybe the irritation's gone down, hopefully so. And maybe you feel just a lot more clear-headed about it all. You don't have to match other people's urgencies. You've got your own rhythm and you're allowed to keep it. And if the nagging ramps up again, you can come back to this tapping. Maybe try one of my other videos in the Speaking Up series to help you make it clear during planning that you will give updates at certain times, or elsewise you will send the items by the deadline that you've agreed to. But you don't deal well or appreciate constant follow-ups. That is what deadlines are for. You're allowed to silence the noise, hold the line, keep moving forward without the extra stress of being nagged by others. So, yeah, you can do this once or twice a day, and that can really help you, because sometimes you're stuck with a boss or somebody who doesn't matter what you say, they're going to keep nagging. So at least if you do this once or twice a day, within a week, 2 weeks, you'll feel a major shift, and you can at least kind of just let it roll off of you. It won't cause that aggravation that you might get, and rightfully so, but since you can't change them, at least you can just observe them and be like, my God, that's annoying, and not give into it, or not, let your own self and your spirit, your body, your emotional well-being go through the craziness of that, or be in your head yelling and screaming at them, instead of focused on the timeline and the deadline. And sometimes if it's a new boss or or maybe you've screwed up and you're trying to fix, an idea of you that they have, you can do 2 or 3 things and then sit down with them and say, look, these last 3 projects have gone exactly as, I made a mistake way back then, let's drop it now. Or you can say, every project I've ever done has come in on time. You need to figure out, send them to one of my videos, go do this, or, send them hypnosis, something, and say, you need to figure this out, if you can in that amount of time. But if you can just get yourself not to react to it, it's a lot easier. You don't have to answer every call. You can say, we'll do an update every Wednesday at 5, otherwise, leave it be, or, however it is. If there's something else that gets to you, or specific words, or something specific people do when they hover or nag that you really just can't stand, let me know in the comments, or by email if you need privacy. And I am happy to try and put together a specific video for you, or anything else you could be afraid of flying, or, could be anything, your neighbor's noise drives you nuts, or whatever it is. If you just let me know, then I could try and put a video together for you. Like, subscribe, share, you get notified of new videos, and of course, comments and subscriptions are what help us grow as channels the most. So good for you for being here, and give yourself a little bit of time each day doing these sort of things, and you bring yourself into your own calm, and at least how you react, especially when you can't control others, but you can at least control how well they can or can't get to you. So I'll see you in the next video. I hope you have an amazing day. Later.